was a cop, or better yet, a Terminator. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, trying to play me out like this in front of no Sega. But I ain't going out like no punk bitch. Get used to one style of yo when I might switch it up, fuck around, then fuck down. Without your head, man, you wake up in the dawn of the day. I'm coming to get ya, I'm coming to get ya. Spitting out lyrics, homie, I with ya. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, 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 jump,
not now, when? If I am not for myself, who will be for me? Public sector workers, teachers, sanitation workers, nurses, bus drivers, you are here speaking for your rights. You are no longer depending on elected officials to protect your rights. You stand here to demand your rights, to organize, to bargain, to be treated with respect. But if I am only for myself, what am I? But it is not only unions and public sector employees that gather today. Religious leaders, private sector employees, friends, students, neighbors, patients, and of course the firefighters and police officers who are exempt from the bill stand here with you. We all know that justice for one is justice for all, and that we must stand together to win this battle. If not now, when? The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King said in a 1968 sanitation workers' strike in Memphis, Tennessee, in one of the last speeches of his life, now is the time. Get the word across to everybody in power in this town that now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. And now is the time to make real the promise of democracy. Now is the time for those in the Capitol to hear the voices of the people. Now is the time to end the attack on workers. Now is the time for justice and fairness to reign. May this be God's will. Amen. It's my pleasure to welcome the next speaker, Phil Neuenfeld.
Let's go! Good afternoon! My name is Phil Neuenfeld. I'm the president of the Wisconsin State AFL-CIO, and I bring you greetings of solidarity. And we are gathered here together. We're gathered here as building and construction trade workers, as industrial workers, as public workers, as workers from all parts of the economy, as everybody from the middle class, because we all have a stake in what's going on here. This is an attack on all of us, and we're here to say enough is enough, right? We are back here today, and I hope a lot of you are planning on spending the night with me here tonight, and we will be back here tomorrow as well, right? Our resolve is at test here. Our resolve to stand up for working families, for our way of life, for our ability to have the right to collectively bargain, for our ability to have the God-given and human right to form a labor union if we so choose through a democratic process. This bill goes too far. It takes those rights away for thousands of working families in the state of Wisconsin, and that is just wrong. I just walked through the rotunda with the firefighters, and nobody could hear themselves think there's so much noise and energy going on. Look in there. There's another 100 people or more in the state that would like
like to be here. There's rallies going on at all points of the location of the state of Wisconsin. So you tell me, is something wrong with this proposal or this sort of reaction? And it is up to our legislators to listen to us. That's why we vote for them. That's why we elect them. They are here to do our will. They are here to do what's in our best interest. And if they turn a tin ear to us after all this, then we know what to do, right? Okay, what I want you to do is I want to have a chance for people whose lives have been changed by having collective bargaining. The first person I'd like to introduce is Colleen McCabe. And family.
First, I would like to thank everyone for this unique opportunity to speak to so many people about a huge injustice that is developing right before our eyes. My name is Colleen, and I am the proud parent of these 4 beautiful children. Unfortunately, I am very worried about their future. This budget repair bill will jeopardize the health, safety, and well-being of my family. I am not a single parent. Their father and I work very hard every day to pay all of the bills, yet we rely on Badger Care for health insurance. I would not be able to begin to think of how we would pay for doctor bills. So when my daughter Kalila fell, cut her face, and needed stitches, true story, should I have put a Band-Aid on it and let her live with the scar for the rest of her life? We also rely on child care assistance to provide high-quality child care to our children while we work and go to school. Sometimes our kids spend more time at daycare than at home. These people have become like family, some of the most important people in our kids' lives. How could we treat them this way? My child care provider has spoken many times about the strength her child care union has given the providers across the state. Yet this bill strips them of the right to have their union. What kind of quality child care will I be able to afford? My oldest daughter, Kaya, will begin kindergarten this fall. I face that fact with mixed emotions. As of now, I am excited because I know the teachers at Lincoln School will do their best to teach my child and keep her safe. This budget cut repair takes away the teacher's voice on the job. Without that, who is to say what the teacher's working conditions will be and how this will directly affect the children in the classroom? This bill will affect our friends, neighbors, and family members who may already be struggling to make ends meet. This bill makes no sense. We all need to watch our budgets carefully, but taking away basic human rights doesn't fix anybody's budget.